Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here and for clicking on the video. I appreciate you stopping on in. I love the name of this band, Japandroids. Is there a term for taking two words and using like the last syllable of the first word and using that as the first syllable of the second word? I'm sure there's probably an actual term for that, but I think that's funny. Anyways, we're listening to Japandroids with their track I Quit Girls. This is coming off of their album Post Nothing. This is their debut studio album. Hence, Post Nothing. This is their debut, so I get it. Released in 2009. We're listening to this track because it was suggested and sponsored by Andreas. Andreas, thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you for the support as well. Haven't heard of the band, but I like their name. Let's see what they have behind that. We'll give it a listen. We'll discuss it a little bit. Here we go. Heavy. This is kind of Android-y. Rumbling there in the back. Drums. There's drums. Coming. There you go. I like how that came in. So there's a few things about this track that I think make it a little bit more interesting than what it seems, because this is a very straightforward build-up of a track. The guitar, I'm sure that's what they're going for, but it does have kind of a robotic quality, a little bit of an Android quality to it's just kind of like moving in a robotic way. And that doesn't change. The pattern doesn't change. The rhythm doesn't change. It just evolves and it just grows stronger, stronger, and more full and more distressed. And eventually, of course, those drums from the way back. There's a thump, but you can't even tell it's a thump. It's so far in the back. It's just like this extra noise that comes in. And then slowly, and I mean slowly, those drums come to fruition as it builds into the climax. Something worth noting about this is that this is the final track on the album. So let me pull up the previous track because, I mean, we heard it. It starts off like just right into it. So let's pull up the album just to see kind of the ending of the previous track, which is Sovereignty. Just to kind of get an idea of how it leads into that, because this being the final track, it does have a big sort of ending and it has a conclusive sound to it. And I want to see how the end of Sovereignty, let's just say the last 30 seconds, goes that way. Much faster. So just a fade out then with the feedback of the guitar. And then you're just hit with a wall of riff. I gotcha. I like that. So the riff, it has that kind of Deftones quality to me, where it's heavy, it's big, it's thick, it's dense, but it's also kind of melodic at the same time. So I like how you're just smacked over the head with that wall of monumental melody, I guess you could say. The vocals didn't sound anything like what I guess I would expect. They're very light on top of the music, and to the point that they were just kind of like another sound in the music. I wasn't really so focused on the vocals. It was more just the vibe of everything, I guess you could say. And I really like that, especially when the drums eventually do come in full. Love that big thump, and of course, just let it go. In the pit, this would go maniacal. In concert, that buildup is just, you can feel the tension in the air. Cut it with a knife and fork. Absolutely. And then that release there is really nice. And yeah, otherwise there's not like a lot to the song. It's really a buildup, of sorts. And it's a final buildup here ending the album. I think it hits where it hits, and it hits nicely. She wears white 6 days a week. She was just one of those girls. And if you're lucky on the 7th day, she'll wear nothing.
Please. What?
Wrong button.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
She was just one of those girls. After her, I quit girls. I guess he says there's nothing better. There wasn't anything. No other girl could top her performance and her in general, I suppose. I think that's funny. I think the sound is great. This is a great melodic punch in the gut. That's what I'm here for. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. Thank you, Andreas, for the recommendation. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Hope that you guys are enjoying the rest of your day. Have a great one out there. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.